Hey, it's Matt. This is Big League Small Talk, and we once again find ourselves talking about Rafael Devers. Okay, so here's the situation. Giants are down in the ninth inning, 2-1. Rafael Devers is leading off. He has a good at bat. He works an 0-2 count to a walk to lead off the inning. He's not the fastest base runner. I think he runs the bases pretty well, but the Giants moved to put in Jonah Cox, who is extremely fast, and he's a guy who in the minor leagues has stolen a ton of bases. This is basically why this guy is on the team. Pinch running, defense out in center field, and this, I think every manager in the major leagues makes this move. It just seemed like such an obvious run-of-the-mill move. But when Jonah Cox comes over to try and get on first base, Rafael Devers starts waving him off and wagging his finger and trying to shoo him away. But I mean, the move had been made. And then as he goes off the field, he's yelling into his helmet. As he goes into the dugout, coach tries to give him a little pat on the butt. He jerks out of the way. So what's going on here? We know that he had some issues with Boston, but Boston, as an organization, also has some history of making their players upset or not treating them like they should. Here's what I think about the situation. Was it a good baseball move? Absolutely. That's an easy call. You pinch run for him right there every time. On a double, Jonah Cox scores. And he should be stealing second base. I'm not sure why he didn't even attempt to steal second base. By the way, they lost the game. Next batter struck out, and then Willy Adames hit into a game-ending double play, which would have been avoided if he stole second base or was at least attempting it. So I'm not sure if that's on the manager, Vitello, for not sending him, or if Cox had the green light and just didn't go, which that's a mistake. I mean, with his speed, everyone knows he's going to try and go there, but you have to try and pressure them and make them execute. And even if they do execute with his kind of speed, he could still make it. You have to try. So that's very perplexing. As far as Devers, I mean, I think it's just a situation of him being extremely, extremely competitive and not wanting to come out of the game. I get it. If they were a winning team, I don't think this would be as big of a deal, but they've been struggling a ton, had a lot of underperforming players on their team. I think everyone's pressing, everyone's wearing it. I don't think there's any lack of effort. I haven't seen any evidence of that. But what the question it does raise to me is, does Tony Vitello have control of that clubhouse? Have a lot of veteran players on that team. You have Chapman, Adames, Devers is one. Just Logan Webb, even though he's a pitcher, he's definitely a leader on that team. So I don't know. It doesn't appear to me, just from the outside, you never know what's truly going on, but it seems like he's trying a little bit to be one of the guys rather than commanding respect to the clubhouse. I've seen a lot of instances throughout this year where a veteran player will just do something completely boneheaded, and it's an avoidable mental mistake. And it looks like he let it slide. Never benched, pulled from the game, nothing like that. Maybe they had a chat in his office, I don't know. But it hasn't looked like there is control and kind of an I'm in charge thing. Now, Vitello, I mean, for his part, he should not be airing this out in the media, which he did not. So people calling for him to call out Devers and kind of lay down the law, that's not the right way to do it either. That would make the situation completely spiral out of control. So something to keep an eye on. So let me know what you guys think about the situation. I don't think it's a huge deal if it's kind of nipped in the bud, but it could be a signal of larger issues. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think.